Okay, this is the third time I'm recording this because tornado warning. Oh my gosh, that alarm on your phone. I mean, I get it, but it just scared me so bad. My heart's kind of still pounding. We should be used to it in Oklahoma. This is like a yearly thing. Anyway, okay, if you follow me on Instagram, petite mint underscore, don't forget the underscore, I joined a spring card swap. And in that, you have to make 3 cards. And then I made a 4th one for her, and my note written in there, obviously, for her to keep. The first one I'm going to show y'all is the first one I made. This frame I've had for a while, but I never gave it away or anything like that because I knew I was going to use it for a card, not so much for scrapbooking, and I'm so glad I was able to use it now. I can't tell you where it's from because I don't remember because it's that old, but I'm glad it was kept in good condition. This on the top right here is some lace I bought Tuesday morning. It is already sticky on the back, so it already has adhesive, which is so convenient because lace can be a little tricksy and messy because of holes, you know, so the adhesive can seep through or whatever. So the fact that there's already adhesive on it, you just cut it, stick it, and boom. Right here are some Maggie Holmes flowers. Now this is from the sticker book, but I backed it with some cardstocks to be stronger. Just layered it there. These are Maggie Holmes sequins. I don't know what collection it's from though. Confetti? Don't know. These iridescent ones are from Tuesday morning. And then this heart here is, I want to say from the Dollar Tree. I keep going like that because it has a speck, but I think it's like inside the heart. The scrapbooker in me, which I'm a scrapbooker to the core, I am not a card expert whatsoever, but I've always, you know, wanted to make cards and really use my stash, not just for scrapbooking, but it's also paper crafting, you know, and I enjoy a handmade card. It's just so much more special. The scrapbooker in me is like, that's just there randomly. There's not another one, you know what I mean? Right here, there's a cluster of flowers. There's 3 here to frame this hello, you know, but this heart's just kind of alone. But I needed a yellow, and that's the only yellow I could find to add there. I think it's cute. And the back paper here, I don't know what you would call that. I mean, I know the papers are called things even. I Googled and did some research here. But the base, right? That's a bloom paper from Maggie Holmes. And then in the back, instead of putting handmade by me, which you totally do, I was going to do it, I decided to put some clear Heidi Swap stickers that were a little inspirational. Like this one says, "Go ahead and be beautiful." And I just thought that was cute to add to the back. And then the inside is blank. I thought about putting some phrase or sentiment here, but I thought maybe leave it blank for, I don't know, maybe there's an occasion that doesn't quite fit what that sentiment was saying. And then I handmade the envelope because I don't have envelopes. Remember I was at Hobby Lobby and I said I put the clearance envelopes in my basket, took it out, could put it in, but I should have just bought them. For some reason I thought I had an abundance of envelopes, but I don't. So kind of missed out on that, but I think Michael's is having a clearance on that stuff, so I might go and pick some. It's still kind of cool to make your own handmade envelope, a little more special and unique. This is actually a pink paisley collection. It's like a spring going into summer. There's some spring elements in it, but then there's like lemons for summer. And I think it's called Citrus Bliss. I thought the pink went really well with that hello, which is from Pebbles, by the way. Yeah, so that's how the first one turned out. This was my second one. I really wanted to use some Maggie Holmes things and inspired by Maggie Holmes type of stuff. This was definitely a card lift. That I saw on Pinterest, but it's not exactly the same, of course. The ephemera is from Bloom. This paper is from Bloom. The yellow paper is from The Bright Side by Fancy Pants. And there's actually words written on it that has to do with spring, but you can't tell. I just distressed it a little bit so it can add some texture. And then that third layer right there is that geometric mint green. It's from Fancy Pants. It's an offish edition. It's pretty old. It's a Tuesday morning buy. And I thought go good with the greens. Maggie Holmes, again, added some cardstock to the back so it could be a little sturdier. This flower is actually from Michael's. That gem right there, I want to say is from the Dollar Tree. Really cute sparkle. Added some gold thread. This love is actually from Mamby. that is something I made. I had some scrap pieces of lace and I just put it in my laminator between, you know, the laminating envelope, run it through my laminator, and it kind of gave me that. And I did cut some pieces to make tags. So really this is a tag, but I flipped it the other way so it wouldn't have the hole. I really like that touch. And then this is actually from the Target dollar spot. It just reminds me of those paint samples. Some black and white twine, because I know that's so Maggie Holmes. And yeah, so that's how that card turned out. Again, nothing on the inside. And then in the back, that inspirational sticker says, to be giving ultimate kindness. Think about others and may they think of you often. So I thought that was kind of neat. And then the envelope to match it is this beautiful lemon yellow. It's not as bright like a neon type of yellow, just with polka dots. Isn't that cute? And the last one, which gave me so much trouble, I don't know why, colors or I don't know. But here I actually used my die cutting machine and I made some flowers that comes already with the die cutting machine, so perhaps you already have this flower die. This is from Paige Evans. That leaf, right? And this is actually a heart, but I thought it looked really cute as a leaf. These are from Hobby Lobby, you know, those gems. This cardstock sticker in the back is Pebbles. This one, Girl Squad. It's such a cute collection. So cute. And I got it mainly for the Birkenstocks. I do remember that. I thought the colors went well because there's a little bit of orange type, like a sherbet. And this are just from Hobby Lobby. It's like a gold foil distress, happy wishes, cheers. And I just put them together. I thought about sewing them. I don't think there's ever been a project that I didn't mess up a little bit. That it didn't come out perfect. So I thought, no, let's not do the sewing. This bow is from Paige Evans. I think it's fancy free. This frame I had for a while. This paper, I want to say it's crepe paper. And do you see that glittery purplish? It's actually ribbon. Super cute that I picked up from Hobby Lobby from all that clearance that they were doing on their ribbon. Using that stuff. And then this right here, so I love the glue that I used. It hardly ever spills or, well, it's not really messy. This Barely Art Precision Craft Glue. Oh my god, guys, I've mentioned it before. I'm always going to mention it because it's amazing. But it did come out a little bit. My fault, I used a little too much. There was a bit of a wet stain. And so I used these clear stitched looking stickers from Maggie Holmes sticker book. So that covered that up. And it also brought out the black, so I didn't think that was that big of a deal. And then in the back, I thought about doing a shaker, but I thought that would be too much because of gems. And so I just did like a little scene with flowers, and there's a little bunny right there looking up to the sentiments there. Oh, and this is a flip up. Nothing in the inside, and in the back, let your beautiful personality shine through each and every day. Smile, laugh, play, be happy. I didn't have to make an envelope for this one. I already had one that was a good size for it. So, oh. And you see that gold right there? That's gold foil that I got at the Dollar Tree. But I knew I would use it some other way besides like a ink machine. And I was able to use it like that. It just really made the card go to another level. And the last thing I was going to show y'all about these cards is you see this faux stitching right there? That was a tip. I'm gonna put her name right here. And she was a shout out from Kimbo Creations. If you have a die that doesn't have that faux stitching and you like that faux stitching, you can buy this little tool at Hobby Lobby. It's in their sewing department. It's called a tracing wheel. $2.29, and this is what it looks like. I haven't seen her use it. I probably should. So what I do is I get like a piece of cardboard and I line it up to where I want to do that faux stitching, and then I just press down really hard and slowly do my lines, and it gives me, here, you can see this better here, it gives me that faux stitch. So cool. So I thought I would tell y'all about that. The last card I made was a rural springy theme. If you notice, I don't have an exact collection that is really heavy on spring and with bunnies or anything like that. But the collections I'm using most of them did come out during the springtime. So they do have that floral, fresh spring feel. But this is a card I'm giving her for her to keep. This actually came with bunnies and Easter eggs. Very bright. This rain boots, you know, that's so spring. I used colors that I don't normally use, but it was fun. Then I thought this diamond dotted envelope, I made it. Went really well because of the different colors in the boots. That's her card that she's gonna keep. Isn't that a pretty paper? And then it just says handmade with love. I was gonna stamp Lori, but I don't think I have individual letter stamps. I thought I did. I know I did at one point. I think I gave them away. So these are all the cards that I made. It's so cool to just do another paper craft besides scrapbooking, and then others get to enjoy what you made. On the next video, I'm going to show you how I'm packaging up and sending it to her all cutesy. Bye.